the boring prepper list that will actually save your life. So, reality check. Now, you've seen the videos, the guys with the tactical plate carriers, the £5,000 night vision goggles, and the bunkers that look like underground hotels with rack upon rack of rifles. It is great entertainment, but let's talk about it Tuesday night when the transformer blows and the water main breaks. If you're staring at a 3-day blackout or a week-long stay-at-home order, your night vision isn't going to help you. Today I'm breaking down 10 items that are cheap, boring, but absolutely essential. They're not flashy, but they are the things that people forget. Now I promise you, if the world gets quiet, these are the things that you're going to be reaching for first. Number 1, the can opener duo. A P38 and a swing away. First up, let's talk about the can opener trap. Most people have electric can openers in the kitchen, but if the power goes, they go to the drunk drawer and pull out a £2 plastic manual opener that skips every third tooth. That's why you need a swing away. It's the Tango manual openers. It's got the leverage to actually cut through a lid without giving you wrist cramp. But here's the kicker. Mechanical things break. That's why you need a P38 military opener as your backup, or the little can openers that you have on Swiss Army knives. It's like a piece of stamped steel. No gears, no plastic and nothing to snap. It is literally impossible to break. But here's a pro tip. Don't just throw it in a bag, it's tiny, you'll lose it. Tape it to the bottom of your Coleman stove or to the lid of your food bucket. That way, when you find the food, you found the tool to eat it. Number 2 are military surplus wool blankets. Don't think that these are crap, because they are not. And I'm not talking about the fleece blankets from the big box stores. Those are basically made of recycled soda bowls. If a spark from a candle or a heater hits them, they melt into your skin. Real military wool is fire resistant. And more importantly, wool is one of the only fibres on earth that keeps you warm even when it's wet. If your roof leaks or you're stuck in a damp basement, a cotton comforter becomes cold, heavy sponge. A wool blanket stays like a heater. Yes, they itch. Yes, they are scratchy. But here's the secret. Wash them once. Just once with a bit of hair conditioner or lanolin soap and hang them dry. It knocks the surplus smell out of them and softens the fibres. Keep one in the trunk of your car. It's the best £40 insurance policy you will ever buy. I know you think it won't happen to you, but we all see those news reports of cars breaking down on the M40 because they've been stuck in a 10-hour traffic jam due to a pile-up. Numbers 3 and 4 are contractor-grade bags and a 5-gallon bucket. Now 3 and 4 go together. Contractor black bags and a 5-gallon bucket. Stop thinking of these as trash items. The bags need to be the 3mm thick type. Why? Because a 3mm bag is not just for trash. You can cut a hole in it and then use it as a heavy duty poncho. You can fill it with leaves and turn it into a sleeping pad. You can tape it over a broken window and it won't tear in the wind, or even use it as a blackout tool if you don't want your light getting outside. As for the buckets, get the ones with rubber gasket lids. If you're storing rice or beans, that's obvious, but think about your go bag. If you have to wade through a flooded basement or cross a creek, your backpack gets soaked. But if your gear is in a sealed 5-gallon bucket, it stays bone dry, plus it's a seat. When the world's falling apart, being able to sit down on a dry seat and eat a meal is a massive win for your mental health. And don't forget, you can also use it as a toilet, with the bags as well. Number 5 is an LED headlamp. Yeah, this is a red light secret. You need to get one with red light mode. Now everyone wants the Mega Blaster 9,000 lumen flashlights, but try using that in a small room during a blackout. You'll blind yourself with the reflection off the walls and blind everybody else that you're with. Or worse, if you're trying to stay low key, a white light tells everyone exactly where you are. Red light doesn't blow out your pupils, you keep your night vision. You can turn it on, read a map or find your shoes. And when you turn it off, you can still see in the dark. It's also great for not waking up the rest of the family if you're just trying to find a snack in the middle of a power outage. Hands-free is the only way to go when you're trying to fix a leak or change a tyre. Number 6 is lithium batteries. Now we've all done it. You go to use a torch and you haven't touched in a year and it's filled with that white, crusty, crappy acid stuff because the alkaline batteries have leaked. Your flashlight or your torch is now trash. Now the lithium batteries, like the Energizer Ultimates, don't leak. They have a 20-year shelf life and you can leave them in your go bag in a hot car or in a freezing garage and they'll work every single time. Or at least they're supposed to. They weigh less too. If you're building a kit that you hope to never have to use, you need batteries that can wait as long as you can. Number 7 is Gorilla Heavy Duty Duct Tape. Standard duct tape is mostly duct and not enough tape. In high humidity or cold, the silver stuff just peels off. Gorilla tape's got a thicker adhesive layer and you can use it to seal the contractor bags, badge a hole in a boot, or even use it as a makeshift butterfly bandage in a pinch. Don't carry the whole roll though, wrap a few yards of it around a lighter or a PVC pipe. It saves space and gives you a flat profile for your bag. If you're ex-military, try and get hold of some Black and Nasty, that's even better. 7 and 8, these also go together, and that's water treatment, chlorine dioxide and potable Aqua. Filters like the Life Straw are cool, but they can freeze and crack, or they can clog if the water is silty. Chemical tablets are your failsafe. Chlorine dioxide is the gold standard because it actually kills cryptosporidium, the stuff that many basic filters miss. The downside is it does take time. You can't just drop a pill and chug, you need to let it sit for about 4 hours to be 100% safe. That is why you prep ahead. Treat your water at lunch so it's ready for dinner, or better yet, treat it overnight so when you wake up you've got enough water to last throughout the day. They're small, they're light, and turns a muddy puddle into a lifesaver. Number 9 is your heavy duty Reynolds foil. This is the most underrated multi-tool in the kitchen. If you're using that Coleman single burner stove, which you should have, a little wall of foil acts as a windscreen. It'll make your propane last longer, and because the heat oil stays in the pot instead of blowing away, you can use it to scrub a dirty pot, wrap up food to keep pests away, or even fashion a makeshift funnel like a space filter. This item can do the work of many other tools. Lastly, number 10 is the survival essential, playing cards. Now people laugh at this until the power has been out for 48 hours, your phone's dead and the kids are bored. Survival part of your brain is a red lining. A deck of cards is not just a game changer, it's a morale booster. It keeps your mind sharp, it gives you a way to bond with the people you're hunkered down with, and in a crisis your biggest enemy is not the weather, it's the panic and the boredom. Don't underestimate the power of a game of solitaire to keep your head on straight. It passes time. In conclusion then guys, you do not need to spend $10,000 to be prepared. You just need the stuff that works, and when the fancy stuff fails, if you've got these 10 items, you're already more prepared than 90% of your neighbours. Let me know in the comments down below, what is the one boring item that you never leave home without? Let's keep the conversation going. Stay safe, stay prepared, and enjoy the next video here.